الله أكبر الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. We are here again with another session of Ahkam and Sharia laws. On this session we are going to talk about details of following a scholar, a religious scholar, a mujtahid. So why it is important to follow a religious opinion of someone else, even he is a scholar? I mean, can we ourselves do that? Is that so hard? Let's just say, let's put it this way. If you get sick and you are ill, are you just gonna go to drugstore and write down your own prescription and buy some drugs? Or you go to a doctor who have studied in this field for years, and he knows what's best for you, and he knows your body, and he knows and he knows sicknesses, your condition, he knows everything. Do you go to drugstore and pick some drugs for yourself? It's just putting yourself in serious danger. You can harm yourself. It's not something you just go and do on yourself, on your own. By the same logic, when we as human beings know that we have been created, we are not creators, we have been created, we are creatures. By the same logic, we know that when we are created and we have a wise and powerful creator, there must be a reason behind this creation. And as we discussed, how can we know all those things? We have a creator, he's wise and he's powerful. We said Islamic thoughts are three different types. The first one, the most important one, the faith, is something we have to go and learn by our own reasoning. So we've gone and learned all of that, and now we are wondering, why do we need to do these things that practicing Muslims do? They say prayers 5 times a day. They fast during the month of Ramadan. They go to Mecca for pilgrimage. They do all this stuff. Why is that? It's the question, the most important question is, when you know you have a wise, powerful creator, you at least you have to wonder, is there something he wants from this creation? Is there something he wants from me to do? Is there something I must do? Is there something I must achieve in my life? Is there something else behind this creation? So when we ask ourselves this important, very serious question, this is when we start to think and go ask people who know this stuff. This is when we start to go and learn from people who know God, His ways, His mysterious ways. We must go and learn these things, these beliefs, these rules, and then come back in our lives and just do what we have been told. So if we want to achieve that mysterious, to solve that mystery of creation and achieve salvation and prosperity, we cannot do it by ourselves. We have to get help from people who know these fields, who have been studied for years, for decades, to learn how to help us help themselves through this life and through the gates of heaven. This is why it's very important to follow opinion of a scholar. If we go and do things on our own, we can't be sure, even we can't be thinking of achieving prosperity and salvation. How we would do that? The Quran, the noble Quran, is in Arabic. Do all of us know Arabic? Do you know how long it would take to learn another language and learn the principle of that language and the ways God talks to us? So, this is why it's very important to follow opinion of a mujtahid. And in the next session, inshallah, we will go to details in characteristics of a mujtahid. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.